Well, hey everybody, welcome back to our second season of Witchcraftin. This is Daemiana, and I am again your Monday hostess, and Happy New Year! So for my first craft for our second season, I wanted to come on and show you something inspired by, there are tutorials for this on YouTube, as a matter of fact, too, for a paper Christmas ball, Christmas ornament. But I was inspired to make an actual spell out of this for the new year and wanted to share it with you. A good way to kind of keep an eye on your resolutions if you have some, or I hate calling them that personally, but any kind of goals you have for the new year, anything you'd like to focus on as time goes on. You can make this spell as complicated or simple as you want to do. And obviously, always as personal as you want to make it. And it's very, very simple. First, what you'll need are a bunch of circles cut out of, this is kind of like a light cardstock type paper that you will find in, you know, these scrapbooking tablets. You can use any kind of paper though, any colors, anything you want. I used stuff from my paper stashes. I used, you know, from little books, big books, cardstock, regular paper, you know, pretty patterns that spoke to me. Just kind of let my subconscious go. This one's a glittery bird, really pretty. And you can make them any size too, but I went with 3-inch circles. And I don't have, if you have it, great, that'll make it easier, but I don't have a circular paper punch. So I did cut these out by hand, and that's fine. After they were all done and glued together, I just went along and trimmed to make sure that they were even, you know, very easy. So cut out a bunch of circles. I used for this one, I think like 18. It's, you know, it's like, use like 15 or 20. You know, it makes a nice round ball when all the papers are spread out. But again, whatever you want. If you want 3 in here, do 3. And for this ribbon, I've got this really, really nice ribbon I bought before Christmas. It's just a red satin. And all you're going to do is take all your papers, once they're cut out, you're going to fold them, actually fold them wrong side in so that, you know, when they're all stuck to each other and you open them up, you know, you can see the pattern. And so you got that, glue one to the other, can you see that? Glue one to the other, so you have like a stack glued together. And then along that spine, you're going to glue your ribbon. And you can glue it however you want, but I just, with mine, I wanted a loop at the top. So I took a long ribbon, folded it in half, tied a loop at the top, tied a loop down here so that there would be a tail. Okay, and then I glued the middle of that ribbon into the spine. Then glued those last two, you know, opened it all the way up and glued those last two together. Okay, let that dry, and then you kind of fan them out. And then you have something that looks like this. And what you want to do, what my idea is to take this and in looking at, for me, the dark and full moons coming up through the year, what I'm planning to do is write out some goals that I want to achieve, things I want to be rid of, things I want to gain throughout the year, and kind of look at my resolutions from that witchy standpoint, if that makes sense. So again, it's just an idea, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write these in. With some of these, okay, like write my words in here, just, you know, in pencil, and, you know, I got a cool purple gel pen here. And then in some cases, sprinkle a little bit of glue. Okay, this is what I use to make the whole thing. Use Elmer's if you don't have Aleene's. Is sprinkle some herbs. Okay, I'm gonna do some rosemary. Dragon's blood is over here, crushed up, and just kind of sprinkle them in there. Close it up. you know, do my enchanting, tape it or clip it while it dries, and then, you know, you have this, when you're done, you have this magical paper witch's ball to hang over your altar. If you don't want to glue herbs in, don't glue herbs in. If you want to do just herbs, do just however you want to do it. But there's an idea for you to kind of keep something over your altar, to keep it in front of you, at least in your subconscious, if you're not going through and reading it every day or whatever. It's something that will catch all of the vibes from your workings and your incense and your candles, and be something pretty and neat and tidy to keep in your magical space. So hope you like the idea. It's yet another idea to kind of incorporate, make very personal, you know, your own thing, but incorporate your, you know, so-called resolutions into you know, whatever your plans are for the year. So again, I wish all of you a wonderful new year. I hope you all had wonderful holidays. I did. And I'm so glad to be back here on Witchcraftin for the beginning of our second season. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!